What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another unboxing video brought to you by Bearded Kaiju's Unboxing Reviews. If you guys like the channel, hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share with anybody you think you like the content of the channel. You guys know what to do. You guys have been doing so well, and I'm so thankful and so grateful. So I really do appreciate everything you guys are doing. I really do appreciate it. Just keep it going, and we'll get to our 400 subscribers. We really will. We're getting there, sooner rather than later. So, but yeah, thank you for everybody who's contributed with comments and just liking all the videos. And just subscribing, and maybe even telling somebody else about it. I really do appreciate it. So, but yeah, it's super great. So you guys are awesome. But yeah, we are back for another unboxing video. We're gonna do a Sofubi unboxing today. It's gonna be good. I'm really excited. There's some really good stuff here that I've wanted to talk about for a while, but trying to get everything into place, and finally it did. I finally got my last piece that I needed recently, so I wanted to jump on here and do one for you guys. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. All right, and first up, we have here the Treasure Fest Online number 9 exclusive ChargeRushi black and gold colorway. But the colorway is like a crackled colorway. It just kind of looks like it's broken up and like it's breaking and stuff like that. It's really cool, really unique. They recently just started doing this kind of paint job on their sculpts and their figures. It's really, really cool. I really dig it. But this colorway in particular is brand new. I believe this is the what is it? The 7th, I think, colorway. But yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. So don't worry, I'm going to be getting this sucker out of the bag and stuff like that, and get a really good close look of him. So let's do that now. All right, and here he is. I mean, just looking at him right now, he is gorgeous, gorgeous. So before we look at the figure, we'll look at the header. I absolutely love ChargeRushi's header. Obviously, you can tell and see that on the header, it is all of their releases so far. Hopefully, they have more down the pipeline, because they are definitely a company that is really on the up and up, and they are coming up as like the top toy distributor for Sofubi, really in the game right now. Their sculpts are phenomenal. They really are. Their paintways are really cool. They have really cool exclusives. They've been doing some really cool stuff, and I'm really excited to see their future for the company in general. And I hope they keep coming out with new sculpts and everything like that. They just dropped the sculpt for what is it, for Shin. They just have blank colors right now. So I'm just really waiting colorway of a painted one to see what that looks like. So then I'll probably be getting that one, because that one looks really cool too. And you just can't tell the details on the figure when it's just a blank. So I definitely want to see a painted one before I get it. But I think that I'm going to like it, because what I've seen already, just from the blank, it looks really great. It's got a lot of competition with being my favorite Shin Sofubi, because right now the Passion Tank, I think, has it right now. This has so much potential to be the next one, or the biggest and best Shin Godzilla Sofubi out there. So yeah, lots of excitement for that one. So, but yeah, let's talk about the original 54 ChargeRushi. So it is a little bit articulated. Obviously, you can move his arms, you can move his feet, his legs and stuff like that. You can move his tail a little bit. There's 2 points of the tail, so nothing too crazy. It's your typical Sofubi and stuff. So don't look for a lot of articulation. That's not what they're made for. But yeah, this thing is, oh man, this paint job is just killer. It really is. I actually used to have the original paintway for the 54 ChargeRushi. I think it was just like a brownish tan color to it. Not much going on with it, because actually I went for the special version with the guitar or banjo around its shoulder and stuff like that for that promotional shot that people have seen, stuff like that. I thought I was getting that one, and I got the original, so I kept the original for a while. Then I didn't like it anymore, and just kind of moved on. But I've been seeing a lot of different colorways for this 54, and this one just spoke to me. It really did. It's phenomenal. I can't wait to see the others come out in this colorway. But like I was saying, it's the crackled paint looking where it's kind of like breaking, and it's just, oh man, it just pops so well. And I love the color choices with the black and the highlight of the gold, and then you bring the gold onto the spines and everything. Oh my gosh, it's just fantastic. It almost looks like it could be an award, to present to somebody. So, but yeah, I just absolutely love this thing. I mean, the sculpt is solid in its own way, but man, this paint job just really does it for me. It really does. I just love seeing this paint way. It's awesome. It really is. So really digging this. I'm glad I got one back in the collection. Um, I don't know if I would say it's the definitive 54. There's a lot of competition for 54. That's probably the one that probably gets the most releases. But it's up there. It really is. Just because the paint way alone, I think really does it. But it's close. It's close. I don't know. There's some pretty stiff competition and everything, but it's up there. And I think I was talking to a friend of mine about the face and what his face kind of looks like. And I do get a lot of the knots storyboard Goji face in this guy, and a combination of that, and I think the 54. The M1 54 in particular, I think has a lot of similarities to this for the face and stuff like that. So it's a very unique look to them. But yeah, it's great. It really is. So, but yeah, that's my first one. Next, number 2, this unboxing is, oh man, just another banger. It really is. It is the One-up Burning Godzilla, or I like to call it the exploding Godzilla or explosion Goji. Because this is basically off of the picture, or when he's about ready to explode. He kind of turns all orange and everything right before he explodes, and that's kind of what I'm getting at, or getting feels from. But yeah, I know this is the Burning Godzilla. This is their newest sculpt for the One-up company. They released this at Winter WonderFest this year. So yeah, I knew it. I knew I had to get this one because I fell in love with this sculpt. Like, it looked really good. I was following on social media and everything, and I was dying to get this thing. So I knew it was going to show up in the aftermarket because obviously this is a show exclusive. So the only way to get it is to be at the show or secondary market. But what really was the kicker for me was the extras. And something that One-up does is that they include extras with their figures, which I absolutely love. If you've seen the channel before and me talk about Sofubis, I love extras and stuff like that, even for like X pluses and stuff. I love the little extras. So on the bottom here, there's 2 extras, and I'll show you what they are when I crack them out of the bag here. But definitely put me over the edge for wanting this thing. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's get him out of the bag. All right, and here he is out of the bag. Let's get a close up of him because he looks incredible. I love the the fluorescent, very hot orange for this Sofubi figure, for the vinyl that they use to cast them in and stuff. It's very translucent-y. So you can kind of see a little bit through it. If you shine a light through it, you could definitely see them and stuff. But yeah, he's super great. Love the eyes. Eyes are done very well. I don't know if you can see it. It's not focusing very well. But yeah, this figure looks amazing. And it's not as big as the other ones. This is probably 6 inches, 5.5, 6. So the One-up, all of them are like that. They're not very big. They're about half the size of a normal Sofubi, which is okay. They're okay if they're a little bit smaller. They definitely have their own personality and their own look. And oh man, it's great. I absolutely love it. And obviously, you can see the gold highlights on the spines, and obviously the normal burning spots that he would have are highlighted and painted in gold, and then the rest of the body is orange. And like I said, this reminds me of like the exploding version or that image that you've seen online of him exploding or just before he explodes and everything. And that's exactly what I think of this in particular. So, but I was talking about the extras that come with him and all the One-up figures, and of course we have to show them off. So first, the first one that comes with them, and this comes with two, is a little Destroyah aggregate. So I mean, that's awesome. I mean, come on, that's amazing. See his little tail there and everything. I mean, it looks great, and it's hollow. It's there's not much to it. It's not a solid piece. It's hollow, so it's probably easy to make and everything. Kind of like a little finger puppet, kind of thing going on. But yeah, that's super super awesome. He's just small, compared to the Burning Godzilla. He kind of climbs up on him and stuff like that, and um, a bunch of them try to attack Godzilla and stuff like that when Destroyah breaks down into the aggregate forms and stuff. So really cool. You don't see a lot of this stuff. So uh, I appreciate what One-up was doing and is doing with the little extras and stuff. So that's really cool. And then the second one is, of course, Junior. Come on now. Like, you can't tell me that is freaking amazing. We don't have barely anything of Junior at all in figure form. We really don't. And knowing that they came out with this, like, I absolutely had to get this just because I needed a Junior in my collection. I don't think I have anything of Junior in my collection. I don't think I even have the Bandai. Um, but that's about it. Like, there's nothing. And this is the first Sofubi, I believe, of Junior that we have. And this is hollow, it's hollow vinyl and everything like that, so he's not heavy or nothing. But just perfect. I just love it. And then this and the aggregate are painted in like almost like a metallic colors and stuff. So it's really really cool. And obviously you can see, he's short, like he's supposed to and everything. So I thought that was super killer, super cool, a good idea that they did this. Um, yeah, I can't wait for like a normal colorway of the Burning. I might get that one too. I'm not getting all the One-ups, but I got the 54 and I got the Burning now. But yeah, I thought these were really cool. So definitely something to look out for, and definitely a must buy. So that's my second one. All right, and the third and final one, and absolutely not the weakest one, is the WonderFest exclusive glitter Burning Godzilla by ChargeRushi. This thing is killer, killer, and it's bigger than I thought. This is the first Burning ChargeRushi that I've gotten, and I wanted to make sure that it was a killer, either paint job or version, and I definitely got a really good one because this glitter is just crazy, crazy, and I cannot wait to show you guys when I break them out of the bag here. But yeah, this is amazing. So got this on the secondary market. Again, wasn't at the show, so that's the only way to get it. And I got all this stuff at damn near retail. So that's really good to get these guys. It's usually these things skyrocket to at least 2-3 times, maybe 4 times the actual price. And I think, each one of these, I think I got max was maybe 50 to 60 bucks over retail, which isn't bad at all. And then I just bundle them all up into one box and I save on shipping. So that's usually how I do it. So, but yeah, super excited to get this guy and crack him open. So let's do that right now. And here he is, guys. I mean, whoo, doggy. Oh my gosh. This thing is just killer. I mean, the glitter on this thing is absolutely ridiculous. So you get it in the spines and in the arm with the glowing areas that you can really tell because it's the lighter paint, in the chest, but the whole thing, even the dark colored areas on this body is all glitter. It is glitter everywhere. It is a glitter bomb. Like, oh man, it's great. And then I love that they kind of painted the face a little bit lighter and everything with the highlight of the gold on this face. Yeah, gosh, this thing is amazing. Wow. Wow, just crazy. And it's got the like I said, the crackled kind of paint job to it. It does have that also a little bit when they were trying to paint it with the darker colors and everything over the translucent vinyl and stuff like that. They kind of gave it that crackled, broken up color scheme to it, along with all the highlights and everything with the glitter and stuff. But yeah, this thing is, oh my God, this is great. Like, this is, I can see this thing being the next Dezu Goji, like the one thing that people like go after and collect all the colorways and stuff. I can definitely see that this thing kind of turns out to be that way because it's a newer sculpt. It's a fantastic sculpt. The colorways that they brought out are really cool and different. I think this is the 11th colorway that they've done for the Burning. Obviously, Burning Godzilla is a very popular suit and version of Godzilla, so they definitely like to do that. But I definitely love the glitter on this guy. Like, I love it. Can't wait for the other ones to get glitters. The 62, the 64. I haven't yet got. I'm waiting for a colorway that really just pops for me, kind of like what the 54 did. Just kind of came out of nowhere, and I was like, okay, that's the one I want. And then, of course, the Shin. Just waiting for a painted Shin to see what that turns out to be, and I'll wait for a painted one that looks good, or like a glitter or whatever, just like a special version. So. But I can definitely see these things being a hot commodity where collectors are just collecting up every single colorway, and these things start skyrocketing in price just because they're kind of like the modern Dezu Goji. It really are. They're great, and they're way bigger than them. I think this thing guy's like 10, 11 inches compared to the 54, which is the same brand, ChargeRushi also. There's a size comparison, so a little bit bigger. Get a little close up here, kind of match their feet. So yeah, it's got a inch on them, maybe. So yeah, it's great. It's beefy too. So it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I'm definitely excited for this one. I'm only gonna get one color scheme for these guys and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go different ones. I've gotten to the point in my collection where I just need only one version of it, and that's it. I can't get multiples of the same sculpt. So one and done for me. So, but yeah, it's great. They got a little bit of articulation with the arms. You can move the arms and the legs. Same thing with the tail, a little bit on the base, and then obviously the second part you can move just like the 54. So a little bit of movement in the figures and stuff if you want to pose them a little bit different. Nothing for the mouth and stuff. So, but yeah, just absolutely fantastic. This thing is great. Oh, love it, love it, love it. I'm so glad I got it. You definitely have a chance to pick one up. You will not regret it. I got this shortly after WonderFest when it dropped on the secondary market. So it's been sitting, waiting around. Like I said, I was just waiting for one last piece, and that was the 54. Unfortunately, I had a bad story about that one where I actually won one recently on the secondary market. Waited, never got shipped out. Waited 14 days until finally I guess the seller canceled my bid and they gave me a refund. I don't know why they canceled my bid. Probably because they wanted more money for it. But I won it fair and square. I bid on it and I won. But they just canceled after 14 days. And that's the waiting period. I had to wait until I could actually send an email about, figuring out where my figure was. So that kind of sucked. So then I had to wait till another one showed up online. found one, got it, and luckily it came through for me. So everything did work out in the long run, but still kind of a little fiasco I had to deal with. So, but yeah, definitely cool. All right, guys, thanks for watching another Sofubi unboxing. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about these figures. I definitely recommend each one of them. Each one is unique in their own way, and they are just absolutely top-notch quality. Look, paint, everything. I couldn't ask for anything better from these guys. So if you guys have a chance to get this, definitely do. You will not go wrong with any of these choices. They're all super great. So, but yeah, thanks guys for watching. Remember, subscribe. Once we go up to 400 subscribers, I'll do my next giveaway. It's a lot of cool stuff. Posters, games, Funkos, M1s. I mean, all that kind of good stuff. So just for me, say thank you, for all the support you guys have shown me. I'm giving back to you with a free giveaway. So all you got to do is subscribe, and hopefully we get there soon. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, later.